Sports.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
The thing that stuck out to me, Mike, was when we met with him this week, immediately, right at the start of the production meeting, was his ability to take ownership of last week's loss. He said, listen, if I don't make those 2 interceptions, we probably win that game. And when you go back and watch the tape, I love how hard he is on himself. He played pretty good ball. If he can eliminate those couple bad throws, a couple bad decisions, when he's good, he is as good as there is in the NFL.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. They'll look to throw again. This one taken in by Hyatt. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft. It's, oh no, that is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
He's able to get away for 1 man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seattle. That his first touchdown this year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Seahawks will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Davis now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Lawrence going to give this to Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. On 3rd down, here's Guerrero. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a first down. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll go again with Durendo. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. Second down, Lawrence. He gets this one to Tucker. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Here's a designed run. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Lawrence now on second down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Here's third down and a few inches. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. Man in motion here is Tucker. He'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Isaac Durendo. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Jaguars will cut it to a 2-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
And he'll bring this to about the 25. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle. It is 3rd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. On comes the punter now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. One more time, it's Durendo. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Lawrence now. That one caught by Tucker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jaguars. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Jaguars will up the lead to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Seahawks offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's the punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's... Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A run with Garendo. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 2nd down, a run with Garendo. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is caught. What a throw. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the pistol, here's Walker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
He'll drop to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll give it to Garendo. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. It's Lawrence. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. We don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll try. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Seahawks scoop it up.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. He'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their running back set to go once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And the defense can't come up. There, gain of 7 and a first down. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he coughs up the football. I believe one of the Jaguars was able to get in there and recover. Yes, Jacksonville. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Garendo. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the handoff, it's Garendo. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Man in motion here is Tucker. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Now Lawrence. This one complete to Oliver. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Lawrence now on second down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third down, 3 to go. Here comes Garenda. And he's going to have a Jags first down. This defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2. They go play action for Lawrence. Oh, high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it.
Complete to Josh Oliver. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Jaguars.
On first down, here's Garenda. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing. Yard. 2nd and 11. They'll run for the first time with Keelan Robinson. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add.
Getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Walker. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down. And the linemen are already walking back. Here's a handoff to Walker. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Now the return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. On the ground, it's Garenda. Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. On the zone read, a give to Garenda. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now second down throw for Lawrence. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. To throw is Lawrence. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Seahawks take over.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now this looks like a design run. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. So we are... The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A tight end in motion now. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Tight end motioning left. 2nd down, Lawrence. He'll get this out to his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. 3rd down, here's Garendo. And the drive will stay alive. He's got the 1st down up to the 44. Tight end going in motion here. They'll go again with Garendo. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Lawrence now. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
We'll try and run it with Walker. And this is going to be a Seahawks first down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Seahawks.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. They'll try it now with Walker. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. A run with Garendo. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Jaguars ready to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll look to throw here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. One more time, it's Garendo. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10. Victory very much in sight now. Take a knee.
Red on red.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.